Namaste, lovely water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for the start of January 2022. I'm really happy to be here and to actually do a new reading for you guys. It's about the collective of the water signs, so it may not resonate with every single one of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what's yours and live the rest. This is how the story goes. You may already know that. Welcome to my channel, by the way. Lashroomamagical. If you are new, special welcome to you. I hope you won't be new until my next upload. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are coming back, I really do appreciate your time and resonation of my reading for you. Let's start and see what the universe has for you in the first half of the month of January. We are stepping in the new year, creating new pages, new stories, and new ourselves. I did the pre-shuffle, but once again, it's like you can't have it enough. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's see how the water energies are gonna flow in the start of January. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true. I will be pulling 10 cards. It's a theme of Celtic cross. Since we are doing the collective for the water signs. Okay, let's start. The subject for you in the opening of a 2022 for the month of January is the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you maybe find yourself in some air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. A lot of you have been thinking about idea. A lot of you have been contemplating what you have. Also, what I'm getting, the ability, how you are going to approach the idea which you have. For some of you, it may be some project you have been working on. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you are going to make a move on it to actually start putting it in the manifestation of the 3D reality we live in. It's like with Ace of Swords, you see a light in the end of a tunnel. It has been some dark periods for a lot of you and a lot of thinking. So this is your subject theme when it comes to the first week of January, to the start of January. The message which is supporting the Ace of Swords, or maybe not, but it is in this case, we have the major arcana, we have the Chariot under the number of 7. And this is actually your energy, especially for Cancerians watching the video. The Chariot is exactly about what I was saying in the Ace of Swords energy. Chariot is about moving, about fast moving, about rapid moving. So I'm feeling like you will jump into something you have been thinking about for some while. I catched it. It wanted to fall, but I catched it right on the top. So you want to move towards this idea. You want to finally, have it in a physical reality so you can grab it and taste it and smell it and just, you know. When it comes to your unconscious influences, water signs, we have another major arcana. We have the High Priestess under the number of 2. So this is again totally your energy, water sign, especially Pisces. The High Priestess is someone who is, it can be secretive. So for some of you, what I'm getting is this idea, this where you wanted to move and what you wanted to manifest, you were keeping that to yourself. And that's actually, in a lot of cases, pretty smart. I have learned in my personal lessons and experiences, sometimes it really is better to, talk when you come to the walk, meaning of when you do come to the experience actually happening, then we can talk about it and share our emotions and opinions on it if necessary. Anyway, with the High Priestess energy, a lot of you have not been conscious about what you were manifesting is one story. And the other story is, even if you were conscious about it, you have not actually realized it was not really conscious to you how fast it will come to you. With the High Priestess energy, when it comes to your conscious influences, what you are conscious about, we have 2 of Wands. Here we come with some fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Some of you may have some fire in your chart. Take it how it resonates. It may be possible. 2 of Wands is pretty interesting energy with itself. It speaks about traveling, like it can be literally travel involved, and it can accurate with a lot of you and resonate with a lot of you, I believe, since we do start a new year. So we do have spending time with our loved ones and the ones we just want to be with. So maybe you have been having some thoughts about the person you want to travel to. Maybe you have been having some thoughts how you can actually make it possible if you have a long distance relationship. Maybe you will be traveling to get an opportunity in a new job, in a new career, and this is a part of a plan for your water signs. This is a change which you have manifested with the High Priestess. As I said, some of you were doing it consciously, unconsciously. It will come. It will come anyway. You put your energy into it. It will come. And 2 of Wands, beside that it is travel energy, it's also, there is something you're passionate about. There is something you stick into. And it may as well be a person, a situation, an opinion, or idea, since we have the Ace of Swords as the subject for your reading. So there is really something you are passionate about, and you have been really putting an effort and thinking about it, and in that way you manifested exactly that. A lot of you, I know, do know what I am talking about here, okay? 2 of Wands also has a sense of past being present, but in a good way, in a good and a bad way. It's like the wands, I wanted to say swords, I don't know why, but the wands is being behind the character on a card. So it's like it's still present. You're still working on letting it go and letting it finally be in the past. but you're on that journey. You're still proceeding it because it's still there. It's still in your energy, but it's like it's behind you. You are on a journey to putting it behind. I mean, she's not even looking at it. I'm saying she because it's a female on a card. It doesn't have to be if you are a female or male watching this. It's all about the energy anyway, right? And there is going to be a celebration. I mean, definitely we do have January start of a year. Uh, Definitely going to be a celebration once you come to the happening of this. The next one will show us your old patterns, old habits, and what you were used to. And this is also a fire energy. So let's not stay fixed on a science. I always do say that, but I really feel that a lot of you, either you have some fire in your charts, like, um, on some ruling planets, which may be very, very important for you and your character and your, uh, how do you present yourself? Like, I don't know, maybe Venus or Mars. That's what I'm getting. Or maybe the person most currently on your mind or who you are dealing with is a fire sign, or they do have fire in their charts. Anyway, Three of Wands is, I have to say first, it's pretty interesting because you come from Two of Wands. What I just have explained, something you were conscious about, your conscious influences. You come to Three of Wands. Like, I feel like a lot of you are making yourself on a way to take that journey, to make that move, to jump into that water, because you do really feel strong passion towards this, whatever it may be for you. Take it how it resonates. I do feel for a lot of you is actually a connection. It is actually a person. And it is like combination of idea how to approach this person, how to come towards this person. So you were thinking about how to make a move, how to actually approach this person. You want it, and you're not far away. I feel like it will start happening with the start of a January, with the start of a 2022. And when I see the meaning in the Celtic cross of this one, the old patterns and the old habits which you were used to, I really connect that with all of these cards which I'm watching right now, which I was talking about. I all connect that with the this taking your time to think and to really know how will you do this, how will you approach this person, how will you get to get that job and start a career, or just travel is involved. Now when it comes to, yeah, some of you got options. Maybe that's why you spent some time thinking, but I feel like you do know the answer. Water signs. Some of you got options. The next one we have is the Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups is presented in new paths, new schedules, new ways you want to create this connection with somebody. I'm saying that because we do have Seven of Cups. Again, water energy. So you have options. You know that. Let me just fix it. It keeps on falling. I mean, I don't mind, but it's a little bit getting in my eye. Yeah. You do have options. You have been on a transformation. You have been thinking for a while. You want to build something. You want to start something. Like you want to build something, I feel like on a longer pattern, on a longer way to walk, with somebody who's very special to you. And even though you have options, you closed one, like someone is closed. You have a closed chapter with somebody. And that was actually needed for you to transform water signs. I wanted to say Cancer, so maybe this resonates with Cancer especially. But there is that one person, specific one person being on your mind. For which you care a lot, with whom you want to create. It's Seven of Cups. We move along to you yourself, and how are your feelings toward the subject? The one we started your reading, which was Ace of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. So there is a great connection because the both of them are air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen is very protected and she is standing her ground. So a lot of you do feel protected. You are protected from a universe. This is a confirmation. And in this way of thinking and building and making, I will say making sure, even though I feel those are not the right words, but just making sure how you want to move, how you want to create, how you want to come toward this person. You are keeping your cup saved and it's full with water. You can see it in this corner. So as I said, you are very emotional about somebody. You do have some very special on your mind, like this person has been on your mind seriously for some period of time. And for a lot of you, I'm getting it is a long distance involved. Anyway, with the Queen of Swords, she's stable, she's grounded, she knows what steps she needs to take, and she knows what to do. She put the guard down. So I feel like you are actually totally fine